Welcome, people of Biafra. If you look on your screen, you are going to see a video, and there is a reason why I brought up this video today. Many have complained, many have raised propaganda against the PM Simon Ekpa. Many have said that it is his men who are involved in kidnappings and buyings of innocent Biafrans who they are supposed to be protecting. That is their case on social media. That is their case. They are saying that Mazi Simon Ekpa's boys, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army Resistance Fighters, that they are responsible for buyings and kidnappings. And that is the reason why I brought up this video today for you to see as an evidence. Now, these are the men of the Biafra Defense Forces, and look at them walking in the market majestically, and the market women and men are very comfortable with them, having that belief that as long as these men are around, they are secured. As long as these men are around, they are secured. That is their belief. The real people on ground believe that the men of the Biafra Defense Forces, the men of Simon Ekpa, are protecting them, the real people on ground. But you on social media, you come and push a false narrative. You come and push lies. That is what Nnamdi Kanu came and pushed recently. That is what the DOS and their eras have been pushing recently. That is what the Nigerian government have been pushing recently. And that is what all of them who are against Biafra have been pushing recently. Ask yourself a question. Why is it so? The true people of Biafra, the true citizens of Biafra, the true people who are in those vicinities, those areas, trust and believe more in the men of the Biafra Defense Forces, in the men of Simon Ekpa, than the Nigerian Zoo military. If it were to be the Zoo military walking this way, they will run away. All the traders will run away, pack their goods, close their shops, and run into the bush. But the men are there, and they are not running away. What does it tell you? It tells you that they believe that their security is well protected in the hands of these men, in the hands of the Biafra Defense Forces, in the hands of the men of the Prime Minister Simon Joko. So why are you raising false propaganda against the PM? Why are you in support of the people who have, are the oppressors, the people who are dealing with your own people? Why are you in line with them? I will give you the reasons in this video. I will play a video of one of our brother who explains certain things, and I'm going to explain further on what he explained. And I'm going to tell you the reasons, the deep reasons for all those things. Those who are involved in the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the reason why they are involved, you are going to hear it today. But before I go further, I want you to hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This will clear your conscience on certain issues, and it will give you a clear direction as to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for, and who you are to stand for, and who you truly are as a Biafran. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
If nobody is chasing you to arrest you, that means you're not a freedom fighter. If nobody is trying to stop what you're doing, that means that what you're doing is not effective.
Do you now see why they are chasing Simon Ekpa and trying to pull him down by all means? Do you now see the reason why they are raising different propaganda from different quarters against Simon Ekpa? Do you now see the reasons for all they are doing? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, that if they are not chasing you, if no one is chasing you to stop what you are doing, that means what you are doing is not effective. So definitely there's something that the PM and the Biafra Defense Forces are doing that is effective, and that is why they are chasing them from nook and cranny everywhere. They are raising propaganda against them because they want to stop that thing that they are doing. And whatever it is that you are doing that your oppressors are against, just know that that thing is effective. But if your oppressors are in line with you, your oppressors are happy with what you are doing, then you are ineffective. Somebody tell Nnamdi Kanu, tell the DOS, tell their era, tell all these people who claim to be supporting them in false pretense, tell them that if the oppressors are in line with what you are doing, if the oppressors are happy with you and what you are doing, they are not against you, then what you are doing is ineffective. That is what Nnamdi Kanu meant. Now, I want to remind you, Biafrans, that Kanu has become the spokesperson for the DOS. If you don't know now, go on her page on X. It has become, every day she has become a newscaster and a spokesperson to the DOS. Why is she suddenly the spokesperson to the DOS? That is another question you should ask yourself. But let me show you this video. Listen carefully. I will analyze this video that you are going to listen to now and explain certain things to you. Listen to this video.
Uchechi Okukano, or should I say Lolo Uchechi Okukano, wife of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Marvelous Chukwubikem Ahinze Chukwunwankwo Okechi Ebise. I'm not here to drag you or insult you, but I just want to ask you, why did you do it? Why? Why did you do it? Your own husband, why did you do it? Could it be that you were so depressed and you wanted to try any option that will work just to secure the freedom of your husband? Or could it be that you did it out of desperation? Because I don't understand. Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot come out soonest if he wants to? All he needs to do is drop the talk about Biafra and he'll be out. He's where he is today because he wants Biafra. He's where he is today because he's speaking on behalf of the people of Biafra. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. What makes you think that these same people who so badly want him behind bars will collaborate with you in order to secure his freedom? Look at you hanging out with Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Look at you hanging out with Ifeanyi Ubah. Look at you hanging out with all his enemies and the people that betrayed him. Look at you trolling and fighting the people, the sincere and genuine people who are actually standing for the real reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison today, Biafra. See you fighting all the friends of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the true disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at the kind of message you posted about the leader of Ambazonia. Look at the way you are attacking Simon Ekpa here and there. Even after knowing that you are just fighting a lost battle, you are struggling for a lost cause. I listened to one of your broadcasts, to be frank, and I heard you saying a lot of things. And you will bring your 8 years old to come and debate with Simon Ekpa. You will, like, I thought you were educated. You are someone that should be respected. Look at what you have turned yourself into. Look at every Dick and Harry in Goku anyhow. Everybody talks to you like you are nobody, which you made yourself a nobody. Imagine yourself, wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what you turn yourself into. Why? How could you do this? How? Why? Like why? One day, let me tell you for free. You cannot stop Biafra. Collaborating with Nigerian politicians like you have done in the past, I don't care what you people did. One day, Akwagi Postria. What is that thing you did? What is that thing you did that you cannot say? What is that thing that is keeping you depressed? You are disappointed in yourself. Because after doing what you did, it didn't work. It didn't work. Ifeanyi Ubah is dead today. Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been sacked. These are all the people you surrounded yourself with. Look at IPOB Nigeria. Look at the thugs. Look at the miscreants. Look at the touts. You see the dirty people that you choose to associate with. Because you want to run away from the truth. You want to escape from the truth. The guilt of what you have done is eating you up. And you're looking for where to hide yourself. You cannot hide under the cover of DOS or IPOB Nigeria, or these same politicians that your husband has been speaking against, that are the same reason why he's in prison today, and they are still the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still being detained till tomorrow. You had a great future, but you have destroyed it.
Now, to my brother, let me bajela giolu. Let me correct you in some things. All you said on the outside, it is very correct. But if you look deep, if you bring informations together and look deep, you are going to see more. Now, there's something or a video I want to play. And when I play this video, I will use this video to explain to you what happened or what went wrong. Remember when Nnamdi Kanu was complaining that Ifeanyi Ubah was talking to the government and telling the government of Nigeria that he has one-on-one communication, that he speaks with Nnamdi Kanu on a daily basis. Do you remember? If you don't remember, listen to this video.
There is a man called Ifeanyi Ubah. They said he's from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the presidency of the zoo that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ifeanyi Ubah before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money. Very comfortable individuals in and around Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood, because he claimed that he would defend their properties for them and prevent our angry young people from attacking them. And he told Asorok that we speak on a daily basis, that he is in control of what is happening on the ground. That was the man that when this whole thing started, he was the one that was seen distributing 20,000 naira each to some hooligans. Very, very sad indeed. Those people that later on decided to occupy the road leading from Onitsha to Owerri, that necessitated or warranted the order that I gave during one of our emergency broadcasts that they should clear from the roads, which they did. If you know this man, Ifeanyi Ubah, who is from Nnewi, you go and warn him. All those stupid politics and games they play, we don't play it. We are IPOB. We don't play all those. They can play that nonsensical games with the hotelier. Not with us. Because we are very, very serious. If you have been duped with the name of IPOB, if you have been deceived into thinking that Ifeanyi Ubah has the ear of anyone, not even the unit coordinator in his village, then you are grossly mistaken. We don't know who he is, and we do not care to know who he is. The people of Nnewi should please take note and stop giving him your money or allowing him access to whatever influence that he thinks you may be able to wield in Abuja based on these lies he's been propagating. We don't know who he is.
Now, my brother, you've just listened to what Nnamdi Kanu said about Ifeanyi Ubah. You've just heard about him. That Nnamdi Kanu does not even have connection at all with Ifeanyi Ubah. But did you realize that after the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, the true connection of Ifeanyi Ubah with the wife of Nnamdi Kanu came to light? Did you realize that? Did you realize when the woman came out and said that she is thanking Ifeanyi Ubah for facilitating her visit to her husband in Nigeria? Did you remember? Now, I want to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu was mistaken. He was wrong when he said he was not, in direct contact with Ifeanyi Ubah. Let me explain to you. Ifeanyi Ubah was then in direct contact with Uchechi Kanu, the wife of Nnamdi Kanu. And when you are in direct contact with the wife of a man, you are indirectly in direct contact with that man. Because whatever he does, his wife, directly or indirectly, is aware of it. And then those informations are being relayed from the wife of Nnamdi Kanu to Ifeanyi Ubah. So when Ifeanyi Ubah said that he is in direct communication with Nnamdi Kanu, he was not lying, because he gets information, direct information. And that was why he was able to facilitate the information about the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu and the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why people are connecting the wife, because she is involved with someone her husband despises, with someone her husband does not want to, have any ties with. Now, how would you, as a woman, your husband is against a particular person, your husband is against this person for his evil against your husband, and you are in secret communication and secret affair with that person? Are you not a snake, a green snake in a green grass? That is what transpired. And so you must understand that she played a vital role in the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, and that is why she said there are things that she has done in the past that she is not proud of, and it is haunting her. That is what you should understand. And that is why sometimes I do not want to go deep into all these expositions, because if I go deep, so many things will be touched. So many things will be touched. So many things will be touched. We want Nnamdi Kanu to come out and do the exposition himself. Because if we continue to do this exposition, you are going to realize the Delilah in that woman. That is why Simon Ekpa came out the other time when she made all that nonsense post. He came out and said that he plainly called her Olusho and said the day he is going to expose her, it's just that he doesn't want to expose too much, that he wants Nnamdi Kanu to come out and expose to the world himself that he is no longer with that woman, and maybe introduce Biafrans to a new woman and a new wife of his. He wants Nnamdi Kanu to do that himself. If not, we would expose things to you that you would see clearly that this is the challenge. Now I have dropped a very serious exposition. It is now left for you to have a rethink. Why was Ifeanyi Ubah saying that he has a direct link to Nnamdi Kanu? And why is the wife of Nnamdi Kanu thanking Ifeanyi Ubah for facilitating her move to Nigeria? And why is it that the wife of the so-called wife of Nnamdi Kanu, visited Nigeria few days to the day of the appearance of Nnamdi Kanu in court? Why is it that she couldn't wait for just 2 or 3 days to stand in court and witness the court case with her husband? Was she already aware that her husband was never going to be released? Did she ever try to keep an open mind to the fact that there is possibility that her husband will be released that day, and there is need for her to stay back and stand in court with her husband and help? You can't tell me that she's afraid of coming to court when she has already said that she went to prison, she went to DSS to see him. So what is standing in court? Why would she be afraid to stand in court? The problem is that she does not want to expose herself to the people, because once she comes to that court, Nnamdi Kanu will not even come close to her, and then she would have exposed herself to the fact that she is no longer with Nnamdi Kanu. My people of Biafra, exposition choke, but let us allow Nnamdi Kanu to do it. Thank you for listening. Biafra first. We move.